More than 24 hours after that deadly explosion in Palm Springs, at the site of the crime, federal agents continue their probe into the mind of suspected bomber Guy Bartkus. The FBI believes the 25-year-old is responsible for the largest bomb scene in Southern California history. The suspect's father told the New York Times he and his son were estranged, and as a teen, Guy would make smoke bombs. Authorities say around 11 a.m. Saturday, Bartkus used his 2010 Ford Fusion sedan as an explosive device to blow up the American Reproductive Center off Indian Canyon Drive. The suspect killed during the blast in what the FBI calls an intentional terrorist attack.
We need the public's help in identifying gaps in our investigation. We know where Mr. Bartkus was at about 6 a.m. We know the timeline of when he entered the city. However, we need the public's help for identifying where he traversed within the city before the explosion went off.
4 people were treated and released from the hospital. The explosion shattered glass at area businesses and sent debris flying 100 yards in every direction.
Damn. That was someone's body part.
Nima Tabrizi shooting the aftermath on his phone. He and his girlfriend were at a nearby dispensary when the bomb went off.
Seeing the human remains part kind of scattered around, because even my girlfriend didn't believe me at first, and I was like, that's a human body part just chilling right there in the street.
Investigators searched the suspect's home an hour away in 29 Palms. They believe he had nihilistic views about life and may have been trying to live stream the attack. Right now, the FBI looking into the suspect's motive, reviewing his writings online. The suspect's father lives here in Yucca Valley. I spoke with him, and he told me he didn't want to talk on camera. He said he was tired, but he did have a chat with the New York Times, and he says that his son was impressionable. As for the reproductive center, none of the embryos were destroyed during the explosion. It will reopen on Monday. Tim Pulliam, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Tim, thank you. And tonight, the Palm Springs police chief is commending some of the heroes in the investigation. Chief Andy Mills posting on social media that FBI agent Chris Meltzer and Assistant Fire Chief Greg Lyle helped protect the embryos inside the clinic. He tells ABC's Kana Whitworth how they risked their lives to.
The building was at a point where they didn't know it was going to collapse. They went in anyway to make sure that the embryos were safe, that the electricity was still on, and they hooked it back up to make sure.
The police chief says they also retrieved medical records so treatment could be given this week to couples dreaming of having a family.